Well, well, well. Hello, hello. Yes, listen. No matter what your political opinions are, we can all agree on one thing. That is the problem, regardless of where you stand. And that problem is shitty people. Shitty people are always the problem. So it begs the question, why do we keep making more of them? We need to stop having kids, people. There's enough of us. Okay? You're just rolling the dice. You don't know what that kid's going to be. Could be retarded. Could have no limbs. Could be a school shooter. Could be a pedophile. Ironically, they're polar opposites of each other. But also, kids are pedophiles' favorite thing. Why do you want to feed their addiction, you sick fuck? The real problem in this country that nobody wants to talk about is parents. Parents are the ones getting together thinking that their genetics are so special that their kid is going to be the one that's not going to grow up to fucking ruin the planet and ruin society. And you're wrong. You're wrong. Look at everyone. Look at people who exist. Nobody's perfect. Everyone's pretty fucked up. Why do you want to keep making not perfect, fucked up people? There's no good people. Name one. Name a person that's good. Name a person that we can all agree is good. You can't do it. You can't do it. Because everyone sucks. Everyone sucks. I disagree with Israel on pretty much everything. But one thing I think they have a point with is children are not innocent. In fact, I would go as far as to argue children are the worst people on the planet. They're violent. They're selfish. They don't abide by social norms. They scream in public. They waste food. They throw food. I've never been bullied by adults, okay? The worst things that have ever happened to me, and most of you, I'm sure, is from other kids. So, again, stop making them. At this point, I'm starting to think Jeffrey Epstein was the victim. Abortion should be legal. Abortion should be legal and mandatory. If you want to genocide your uterus, that's your prerogative. My body, mein Kampf. Go ahead and holocaust that pussy. Genocide is nothing more than a haircut for society. You're just taking the extra weeds and you're trimming them down so there's more room for the rest of us to breathe. You ever been in a bar that's too packed? It's terrible. You ever been in a bar that's empty? It's kind of nice. Kind of nice. But abortion, I get it. It's microdosing murder. It's technically, sure, yeah, you're killing an innocent baby. But I know a lot of adults that should have been killed when they were innocent babies. And abortion is just deportation back to the spirit realm. These babies are coming in from another dimension. They don't work. They have no money. They're just living off the system like little scumbags. And they need to be sent back to where they came from. They need to go back to the spirit realm or the afterlife or whatever you want to call it. But Planned Parenthood is basically just the ICE of kids. If you support ICE but you don't support abortion, that doesn't make sense. They're basically doing the same job. Also, if you do support ICE, that's also weird because you're supporting the federal government using excessive force. Sure, technically it's supposed to be against non-citizens, but it never works out like that. It's the federal government with guns. Nothing good's going to happen with that.